What I want to explain a little bit right now is what we call the game. And the game is very metaphoric. And what it is any challenge that you may run across in your life. Events rarely happen randomly, so they have a pattern. And if you can find out and recognize what that pattern is and what those elements are, you can substantially increase your chances of success. So what we want to do is identify the elements of the game. There are the players. They're the predator and the prey. So you have, in the assault circumstance, you have the people who are trying to prey upon the others, maybe you and or your friends, who aren't aware of what's going on. You have the objective. What is the predator's objective? What is he trying to accomplish? You have the playing board. What that is the environment that is conducive for finding a lot of prey, and then the secondary environment of how he can basically get his objective. You have rules of conduct. How typically are the predator and the prey going to act? So everyone has a role to play. If you play the part of the prey, then you will be more susceptible to being attacked. You also have rules of engagement. So what happens between the predator and prey when things initially happen and they progress? So if you continue to play that type of a scenario, you will fit within that basically prey portrayal, and you will be more apt to be victimized. And then finally, what you have is the playing field. And the playing field is how all of these elements come together to make the game. So if you can control the playing field, you will dramatically increase your chances of success. So you need to recognize the players, the prey, and the predators. If you are basically interacting with that on either end, you have to know what the objectives are of each of the parties. You need to know what the environment is, or the playing board, right? So know where prey is abundant and know where the predators have to bring the prey in order to get their objective. Know what the rules of conduct are, what the prey have to, basically what roles they have to play in order to be good candidates for the predators, and also the rules of engagement. What are those things that typically happen between predator and prey that make that relationship work more viably? And then finally, if you can, once again, control those playing fields that are out there, you can substantially increase your success rate at being the survivor and successful in that engagement. Now, we have a 3-step process with her survival guide. One is learning the risks. So you have that risk assessment, and then you have recognizing and avoiding the warning signs of the game. Number 2 would be, if you are in a situation, what are the tools and tactics that you need to create good boundaries, and through nonverbal and verbal skills start to change and control that playing field. And then number 3, if all else fails, what are the physical tactics that you need to know in order to escape? So those are some of the things with her survival guide in regards to the metaphoric game. So think about those a little bit, and we'll talk a little bit more about those in later video clips.